With me now is Ron Wood, and Ron is one of the guys who wears the white hat. That means he's one of the good guys. Actually, he is an official for high school football here in the area, and you've been doing this how long?
25 years. This is my 26th year with the East Coast Football Officials Association.
And what got you into it?
Actually, I just want to stay involved in sports. I'm a local athlete here from many years ago. Then I just want to stay active in the sports community and stay in shape. And they needed some high school officials, and here I am some 26 years later.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen some incredible things in your career as an official. Tell us about a few of them.
There's been some great local athletes here, especially from the Glades and Pahokee area. I mean, you got to see a lot of guys that grow up through the ranks, go play college ball, and actually play pro ball. And you kind of remember those days when you were officiating their high school games and seeing how they developed.
Officiating, and you know this better than anyone, is a double-edged sword. There's the positive, but there's also a lot of negative sometimes to deal with. And how have you dealt with that?
I try to just focus on the positive, obviously, because when we're out there, we train hard as football officials and to do our best. Obviously, when we make a call, 50% of the people are going to like us, 50% of people are not going to like us.
And you're always looking for more people to join your ranks.
Yeah, that's a key thing right now, is because we definitely need more officials. With the community growing the way it is, more schools are being built each and every year. There's more Friday night games, so there's some Friday night games we have to put 75 officials on the field to cover the games. That's not including the timers, not including the box guys. So we need as many guys as we can have.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
And welcome back. Tonight's game brought to you by the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Learn more about us at www.pbso.org. Also, special thanks to the Miami Dolphins, the Education Network, and Palm Beach County Channel 20 as well. We've also received contributions from a lot of private citizens here as well. And if you would like to be one of those private citizens, please email us at pbcfnf.com, and we will get back to you promptly with all the information you need. And a wild first half, Coach, and give you some stats right now. For Glades Central, the quarterback Holly, 43 yards rushing, 123 yards passing. Thompson, Deontay Thompson, 131 yards receiving. A nice first half, a nice ball game for some folks. And of course, Odoms for Pahokee on that 55-yard touchdown run. So
well, I think what we saw in the first half was Glades probably had twice as many plays. They ran twice as many plays as Pahokee did, but Pahokee got the one big break. As far as I'm concerned, it's a 14-14 ball game. And Pahokee got the big break with the fumble and shortened the field on them. It's going to be very interesting to see which defense is going to change first. In other words, who's going to come out in the second half? Is Pahokee going to blitz a little bit more? Is Glades going to back off and play cover a little bit more? That's good to me, from a coaching standpoint, is the most interesting thing coming out of the second half.
And we've got a little interesting contest going on here right now. A little bonus coverage for you folks if we can get a shot of it. The gentleman here is going to have to, I believe, kick the ball between the uprights. The ball is on the 30-yard line, and I don't have all the information on this, but I believe he's going to win a truck if he can do that.
If he kicks this ball into the wind from the 30-yard line, somebody ought to go sign him right now.
That's right. He looks possibly young enough to play for one of these two teams.
I'd have a hamstring injury right about now and not even get to the ball.
And ready for the kick. And, that was so far from being close, well, I can't even tell you.
He hurt himself, too, and I admire the kid for even going out there trying that. That was a no-brainer. I don't think any of the kickers on either of the football teams could have made that kick.
All right. So the truck
That truck was
ownerless.
in no danger, Dan.
No, none whatsoever. And now it's got to get off of the field. And the players are taking the field. Kickoff is moments away. Pahokee's going to get the ball first, so if you're Glades, you've got to try to come up with a stop here on this drive.
Correct. And Glades interestingly enough, now they're switching sides again. I thought taking the wind in this quarter was the thing to do, and Coach Snead must have thought the same thing, because now they're switching sides, and Pahokee will get the ball against the wind to start the third quarter. The reason I believe that is because I think you set the tempo for the second half in the first 5 minutes of the second half. And if you can pin them down, and they should, if they had a good kick, the ball should go in the end zone. I think that's a big play for them to pin them down.
Sure.
On the other hand, Pahokee gets the ball deep and runs it back. That's going to look pretty silly, isn't it?
It is. I've got to say, though, it seems to me like the wind has tailed off just a little bit after that rain has gone through. We're kind of in the booth. There is still definitely a little bit of a breeze, and that'll be in Pahokee's face on this next drive, but not as windy, I think, as it was in the first half.
No, I think the storm blew through, and I think you're right in your assessment of it. It's still probably going about 12 to 15 miles per hour, but it's still significant. And surprisingly, as we saw in the first half, when the team had the wind, they had more difficulty throwing the ball than when they were throwing against the wind. So if that continues, Glade's definitely made the right decision here.
Okay, we looked like we were getting ready to kick off, but now it looks like we're going to be doing another contest. Glade's kickoff team is on the field, but we have gentlemen running across the football field, and okay. I don't know if that was part of the contest or not. I guess there was another attempt to win the truck, and now Glades is coming off. I guess maybe we're going to have another field goal attempt here to try to win the truck.
Now, I don't see any tee or anything here, so it's going to be interesting to see what exactly they're doing.
Oh, he's punting the ball. And now, I guess, from this point, he kicks it through the uprights, and he wins the truck.
Oh, my, this truck is in trouble now.
Except the ball is on the ground, not on a tee. All right, now they are going to tee it up, I guess. I'm confused. The official seems to be confused. I think he's saying, guys, we're trying to play a football game here while you're busy trying to give away trucks.
Well, if he has to kick it through the goal post, they gave him a tee, and I honestly believe I could make this one.
This one is pretty close. The ball's on about the 10-yard line.
It's about almost an extra point. It's from the left hash. This guy's this is 15 minutes of fame, Dan.
Yeah.
This is it for this guy, number one.
I would have preferred 5 minutes of fame, but we're not so lucky.
Well, he's a hometown boy. He's first Masters, and he's hitting a 5-iron.
About to
Here
become
it comes,
Masters
champion.
So this will be exciting. It's up. It looks good. It is good. Good.
Unbelievable.
Now, is he going to drive the truck off the field? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but if that was the truck, it's done. You better take everybody home. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Now that was a good kick.
Absolutely. Well, dying the ball on the 5-yard line was pretty good. Now maybe we can get back to the football game.
Yes. Hopefully we can keep on trucking at the Muck Bowl.
It was worth his 5 minutes of fame because he's going to get a brand new truck for it.
Yeah, but they might have locked the keys in the truck. I think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, he has to pick the lock to get in the truck and drive it off. That's the thing.
That could be a factor on the kickoff.
Replay on the kick.
We've got a replay.
Here it
on
is,
the kick.
End over end. Got plenty of clearance, and it is golden.
Oh, it is dead center.
You just can't beat fun at the ballpark.
No, you can't.
Well, it is kind of a carnival atmosphere.
It certainly is. Certainly is, but the truck is still on the field. And right now we're going to check in with Joel Lewis. Joel.
Guys, I'm here with Anthony Lindell, the winner of the Glades Ford F-150 pickup. Threw the ball 60 yards. You were off to a great start. How did that work for you, man?
Oh, it was fine. I knew I could do it. I always had an arm. I always knew how to throw the football. I just wanted to get a good throw and a good punt. That was it.
And that kick, that last kick in the end, that was probably the hardest part for you, wasn't it?
Yes. I knew I had to get up under the ball. That's it.
You got yourself a brand new truck. Congratulations, man. All right, back to you guys.